welcome in collective to your reading. Thank you all for all the support, the likes, the comments, the shares, subscribes. I truly appreciate them all. It is a blessing to have you all. There's a lot of really beautiful and good energy popping through right now, and it has a lot to do with clearing up smoke. There has been a lot of confusion when it comes around you with this circumstance that you're in. There are a lot of people who they're doing the same, how people, they'll hear something and they'll run off with it and then they'll make up their own rumors. There's been a lot of that going on. That's being exposed right now. And it's being not exposed, it's being cleared up. It doesn't need to be exposed because people know who's spreading it. But there is a lot of clearing. There's a weight off your back. It's that shade that I keep talking about that people throw at you. That shade, whenever shades are thrown at you, and they stick to you, they stick to your back, they stick to your aura, they stick to like how people are going to see you. When people talk behind your back, that means they're talking to your face. These people talk at your back, and that's what throwing shade is. When they talk at your back, they throw all this weight on you that you carry on your shoulders that you're not even really aware of. That's the weight of the rumors. That's that guilt. That's the energy you feel off of others. Is that shade? It ends up feeding off of how other people feel or what other people have heard, and then makes you, entangle yourself in that feeling, despite it being true or not, or buying into that scenario whether it's true or not. And it's up to you to use your voice and to speak out about that and to clear the air and not to be afraid, because truth will always win. Truth will always prevail, and those who are humble will be met with grace. So if you are in a circumstance like that, and you know for a damn fact that someone's, and you don't even have to know the person, you just know that there's rumors being spread about you to someone else, and you know that someone still talks to that person, make sure that you tell them, like, hey, tell them to talk to me, let's clear this air, because there is a lot of confusion when it comes down to you, and people need to start talking to you. The thing is, though, people are almost afraid to talk to you due to all these rumors. So you might have to be that first hand extended. And some of you are like, oh, I don't care, I'll let God handle it. Well, unfortunately, like I said in the last live stream, like, God is not going to pay attention to everyone at the same time. They are very busy. They run this whole fucking thing. It's not just this earth. It's not just this universe. It's things that we don't even fucking consciously are aware of. It's things that are outside of this plane. So you can't expect, that's your ego coming through, first of all. You can't expect God to be there for you 24/7. When God gives you, hey, go do this, that means for you to go do it. When you feel the need to clear up the air, you need to go do that. That is your way of meeting the divine halfway. Someone needs to really hear that, because your stuff's not being answered because you're not answering your call. They answer your call by giving you the solution. You have to walk through and make sure that you have enough faith to walk through that. That's your test. If you don't pass that test, then what are they going to do? Just let shit ramp up, because you're sitting there and allowing it. You sit there and agree with it. So you need to clear that air up. Whoever this is, you need to clear up that fucking shit, because there's a lot going around, and it involves you, and no one can really talk to you. A, you're not around. B, you're like kind of, you're just to yourself. You're doing your own thing. People don't really see you. And then when they do see you, it's like you're either busy or they, it's just they're on something, you're on something, however. So you need to open up that door for communication. Don't be afraid to speak. Why would you be afraid to speak? If you want your story heard, then you should be able to speak it. And less online and more towards the people, so they know what's going on. Don't be afraid to admit that you are tired and you're fucking done with this shit and you don't want to play the game. Like, you cancel that shit when you start speaking about it. That's your power. That's that silver-filled lung energy I was talking about yesterday as well. The dragons are around you to help you. You need to clear that smoke, though, and the only way you can is by speaking. So allow yourself in this time to really delve into that, because there's a lot of shit happening. And the devil inverted was there. We have the emperor and the hierophant again. Someone of high power knows that something's not right. The pieces aren't adding up. And there's also someone who's taking full authority of someone who has been trying to cause corruption, who has been trying to disconnect you from whatever this is, from your holy mission, from your divine nature. And this is all part of what is called the divine drama. It's the TV show that everyone fucking sits around and watches. It's the divine drama. And you need to play your role at this time. You have to remember that we're actors up in this shit. You take things way too serious. We're actors. This flesh ain't nothing. It's that spirit inside of us, it's that feeling inside of us that makes us move. We have to be comfortable in that. Be who you are. And you're trying to be who you are, and someone's trying to disconnect you from that. You need to speak up about it. You cannot be a victim forever and keep going, oh, God's going to help me, and then be like, well, why isn't God doing this? Why isn't God doing that? Because you're not doing anything. that needs to come out really bad, because someone is really not taking the advice. And it feels like it's part of y'all collective that you're not moving forward. And if you are moving forward, this has nothing to do with you. Just listen, nod your head, smile, because you know what you're doing right, and you know you're doing things right. But if you're not able to speak up, then don't be like, no one's going to listen. That's why you keep talking. If people aren't going to listen, they'll hear. So just keep talking. You know, nothing's stopping the other people from talking their lies. So why would you stop talking your truth? You see what I mean? Like, that's your conundrum, and that's why you're not winning, quote unquote. That's why you keep getting destroyed, because you're allowing people to do it. And you are allowing it because your inaction or your decision to be confused and not to move forward, or not to see past, or not to try to see past, or to follow the inner voice, follow the instinct, is your reason. That's you choosing to do that. So of course God's not going to have mercy on you. Oh, you're choosing not to get up? Well, boom. You know, same rules for them. They're not going to quit attacking you. So God's not going to be there to defend them. But if you're not going to do anything to help yourself, then why the fuck would he do? You know, he's going to just, well, both of y'all aren't doing nothing. Bye. And that's what you got to get through your system. But I need to come out. I don't need to use that deck anymore. I'm being told that's just what needed to come out for some people. Different message. But we're going to figure out what's going on in y'all's energy. We're going to figure out what's going on in this circumstance that you guys are in, figuring out how to move through it. But again, there's someone of power who is also being disconnected as well, due to a lack of communication, or due to a misinformation, due to, it's about a house and a healer inverted. So someone knows that where you're at, you're unable to heal. They're seeing this. So someone's seeing this. There's a whole, the main energy around you is that you are trapped somewhere. With this house and healer inverted, this doesn't mean, there's something about you in your state of being, you and your comfortability. There's like, again, a healer in imprisonment. You feel like a prisoner at this point, and people see it. It's like, it's no longer like, it don't bother them. You know, maybe you just bottle things up and don't talk. Now that you're speaking, and now that you will, people are going to start seeing like you have done that healing work. People just are actually not leaving you alone. So allow yourself to speak and vindicate yourself, because that's how you get people to drop around you. Everyone who's like, I don't see these people helping me, because you're not helping yourself. No one's going to go around and help you unless you're helping yourself. That's just how it is. Just because you walk over to people that aren't helping themselves doesn't mean people are going to walk over to you and help you. Okay, unfortunately, that's not how this world works. So you got to get out of that la la land mentality and really get real with yourself and be like, if I need out of something, I need to help myself. Because again, someone's trying to keep you in yourself, though. Someone's trying to make it seem as if you are in yourself, though, making you seem like, you're crazy, you're always outlandish, you're always blowing up at people, blah, blah, blah. But you're not. But again, because you're playing that game, by playing the role that you need to play, which is being the victim and being quiet and, woe is me, you know what I mean? The game's not going to quit. You have to stop the game. You have to bring it to attention. The second you do, the game's over. And then what? Now you're protected, because now you spoke out. So that's how this game works. Someone needs to know that really, really bad. Even if you are and let's say you are a cross watcher and you the one in the south, though, because you up in here, you the one spreading the lies and shit, and you want to know how to fix this shit because it's got out of hand. Tell the truth. Yeah, you're going to get fucking bitched at. You might get your bitch ass mollywop too. But at the end of the damn day, you're going to be free. You're going to be vindicated of that shit. You ain't going to worry about it no more. You're going to take shit from it for a fat minute, but you ain't going to worry. We have Jezebel inverted. Stop lying. Stop trying to, I heard caress. Stop trying to caress your situation. And I'm saying situation now. Because this person's sitting down. They know this person has letting everything just beat them down to the ground. Yeah, mentally and emotionally unstable when it comes down to someone's chakras. Someone's losing their mind because of how stable you are. Which is why you're being able to have this house. Or being able to have your stability is because your chakras are aligned. You have a beautiful vessel, a beautiful house, and people see that. You take care of yourself. You take care of your internal, your external. You take care of people who are within arm's reach. You take care of people who are millions of miles away. Like you do what you need to do as what you're trying to do. But people are seeing that wherever you're at, wherever you're located in this situation, you're unable to do your healing duties. You're unable to even heal yourself, which makes you seem mentally and emotionally unstable, but you're not. You're very balanced. And people know this. It's just you need to show that you're fed up. It's okay to express yourself. I don't know who really needs, I don't even know why the message is coming out so personal towards the collective like this, but this is something that y'all really need to know at this time. And I know people are like, I don't need to hear this, blah, blah, blah. But then, like, then why are you here? You know, you're here for a reason. And if this isn't your message, then why are you still here? Why do you feel the need to still engage? And you know what I mean? Because it is for you. And you're in your ego and you don't want to admit it. Because, again, you and someone else is mirroring as a situation. We are in Mercury retrograde, honey, still. So whatever you put out is coming back to you. And if you put out a bunch of energy where you allow people to stomp on you, then that shit's going to come back harder. So what does that mean? You got to stand 10 times harder on yourself. You know, you have your ancestors backing, you have your angels backing, you have your guardians, your watchers, everyone's backing, you have God's backing above all. You need to move. It ain't about moving houses. It ain't about moving locations. It's about moving your energy. It's about moving out of one state and going into another, actually transmuting. How do you do that? That's up for you to decide. There are many ways that you can transmute, and especially it goes down to your individual level. How do you normally get out of these bad moods? You know how to, you just don't pay attention to. You pay attention to what is physically there that allows you to release yourself rather than the actual feeling of what you're doing. It's like, oh, I love making art, but I only like, you know, I don't have my pencils to make art. You don't need pencils to make art. You can go outside and get a bunch of like leaves and sticks and shit. You know what I mean? Like, you're overcomplicating it. And I feel like there's a lot of people's issue in this. Someone could be a Virgo, a Taurus, a Cancer, and I'm hearing fish. Someone's last name is fish, or someone has like something about a fish as well. But now fish is popping up as PHIS. So someone's fishing you is what's going on. So be careful of that. Because they want you to seem mentally and emotionally stable. That's how they're fishing you. So be careful of that. But again, that Emperor half in reverse, someone is starting to see that now. Someone is starting to see how someone is unblocked. That illusion's not there anymore. Your chakras are not locked. That's why someone can't move forward. And again, it's just this petty ass bullshit that is being thrown at you that you just kind of sit down and accept. And though like you might cry about and pray about it, sure, what other actions are you going to take? And that's the big dogma of spirituality. That's the big dogma of religion, is people think, oh, I'm just going to pray about it and do whatever. No, you need to put actions towards your prayers. If you're going to pray for vindication, you better be up on your feet getting that vindication, because that's the only way you're going to get it. That's how miracles work, is that conjoint. The divine agrees to move you forward. They fill you with the energy. They fill you with those ideas. But then you just sit there and not do anything with it. And it has to do a lot with the heart chakra. It has a lot to do with your heart center. Because you've been told like, oh, you know, people have been lying, like, oh, that's not real, you're stupid. They gaslight you to the point to where you're afraid to even speak up about yourself. And that's this big test for you to break out of that narcissist empath paradigm, is by telling the truth and speaking up and not being afraid to. Who cares what they're trying to do and what they're trying to plot? You already know you're going to be 10 steps ahead, so why are you actually afraid to move forward? You really have to ask yourself that question, because at the end of the day, it's only you that's keeping you away from that. So really delve into yourself at this time and see like what's going on with you and this circumstance. And this is like for a select group. This is not, you know, for the majority, but like y'all need to get up. You know, why are you afraid of moving forward with legal actions? Why are you afraid of doing something? I mean, again, change and that's why nothing's changing on your pathway, because you're not putting forth the effort, but you're balanced. You're just in your mind too much. You're not allowing yourself to speak. You're not loving yourself. And you might be like, oh, I love myself. You don't love yourself enough to defend yourself, though. You don't love yourself enough to speak up for yourself, but you love others enough to speak up for them. You see what I mean? Like, you're not giving to yourself what you need. So at this time, really stay focused in on like what you need, which is to be heard. You don't need money. You don't need anything. You just want to be heard. You need to be seen. So allow yourself to be seen. Why are you afraid of letting yourself be seen when you know you're going to be protected? And that's the big thing. And like, you can come up with all the excuses in the world, but again, you're stopping yourself. And that's your fault. Like, no one can take that blame for you. And, you know, in these circumstances that people get in, like, that's why no one helps you, because you don't speak up. And again, it's about boss. It's about getting into that leadership role, Leo energy coming through. Leo and Pisces now. But it's like, you need to really stand up. It could also have to do with your 2nd or 8th house. Your 2nd, your 8th, your 6th or 7th or 5th house, or 9th house as well. It has a lot to do with those houses. Like, really stabilize yourself. Because there's a lot of dogma going around. And with Neptune and Saturn being in 0 direct, which hasn't happened for a minute, and the last time it actually happened, I think it was, I forgot which cartel member, but a cartel member got busted the last time these phases happened. These planetary phases happened. These exact ones. So it's about vindication at this point. Like, the war is not for you. The war is on the opposing side. So speak up and do what you got to do. Because we have entity attachment, manifestation of inverted, and then manipulation. Someone cannot manifest something because they're being manipulated by entity attachment. And that's how they're wanting you to see. That's how they're wanting you to come out as, oh, they're just fucking crazy. They're the possessed ones, blah, blah, blah. But no, like, that's why you need to speak up. You need to show yourself. You know, whenever God tells you to stand down, listen to that. But when God says to go do something, go do something. You know what I mean? Because not everyone's told to just stand down and not do something. If you truly feel like you need to do something, you know, ask directly, you know, hey, I need, like, what do I need? And like, talk to God. There, you know, test your spirits as well. Don't just be like, oh, I'm going to ask my ancestry. I'd test that spirit. Do they really know? Is that really the spirit you're conjuring or not? You know what I mean? Like, a lot of people just think that they're talking to who they think they are, and they just getting bamboozled left, right, center because they're not testing that spirit. They don't think that they have to. They feel like they're above it. No, that's why a lot of people's lives aren't moving forward as well, because you're listening to a trickster spirit. You're not allowing yourself to move forward. But again, even with the entity attachment, it's that shade again. That's that shade. It's that fear of moving forward. It's the projections of, oh, I'm going to get you. I'm the boogeyman. Why? Who gives a fuck? You gotta step out of that. You gotta step out of that energy. I'm telling you, an immature woman is being seen for all this manipulation at this point in time. So you need to be able to move forward. Like, you can move forward, because someone is being seen as like, you are crazy, woman, or someone is just so deep in their emotions right now, and they like, someone is seeing, because like right now, if you even are picking up on like what feels like anger, it's just confusion. It's not anger towards you, it's anger towards the whole damn thing, because of what is going on. And you are the one with the key to unlock that door. So what do you have to do? You gotta pull out your map and find out where you're at, so you know how to walk. Because you are supposed to be busting this open. That, you know, you are sent to these cases, you are sent in these environments, not to sit and wallow, but to bust through that illusion. So you can see, like, this is what's happening here, that's what's happening there. You don't need to sit back and be so bewildered by, why are they doing this? Why would they do that? They're doing it because they want to. That's your answer. Full point, but they're doing it because they want to. So why aren't you doing what you want to do? You know what I mean? Like, and this is like, I just feel like this had to come out, because us readers can talk about these situations, these circumstances, like 24/7, and we can tell you every inch of detail, and people will still be like, well, I don't know about this, and why would they be doing that, and I don't care about this, and I don't care about that. Well, then let's try to give you something you do care about. Let's try to give you something that is going to help. But even then, when this help is there, it's like, I don't need this. That's not for me. You know, come back a few months later and tell me the same thing, and you're gonna be like, well, I did all this and it's blah, blah, blah. Millions, you know, I've had multiple people come to me and be like, oh, this isn't what I needed, blah, blah, blah. And then, oh, this is actually what I need. Thank you so much, because I just didn't realize, because you're in your ego, because this entity attachment, these shades are on you, and they're making you defensive. They're making you harden up your heart because you're afraid to allow that love into, because you've been so used to being torn down and scolded and just abused verbally, physically, mentally, however, emotionally, that when this direct help comes, it feels as an attack. But it feels like an attack because it's breaking down that dogma. It's breaking down that illusion so you can actually free yourself and move throughout your body the way you're supposed to. Because at this point in time, it's like, I'm talking to specific people who have been stressed to the fucking max about this shit. And it's like every day you find out something new, and even though the pieces are getting together and you're happy, it's like, well, what the fuck am I to do? Keep speaking. Talk to people, make posts about it, blog about it. You have the internet at your fucking fingertips, y'all. If you're able to watch this video, you have the internet at your damn fingertips. You can post stuff, you can make blogs, you can go on Tumblr, you can go on Twitter, you can go on Facebook, you can Instagram, you can do whatever the fuck you need to get that voice out. You don't even have to tag the authorities, you don't even have to tag no one. You can just start posting it. You don't even gotta have your name up there, nothing. You just start posting and talking about it to get it off your damn chest. Because that's holding it in is not gonna help you. To really get into the energy of speaking, especially because like your story will help people. It don't matter like, oh, my story is not gonna help. And no, it will. It's not called trauma bonding. It's called showing people that you're not alone. It's called saying that we're here for you. And like, though we have different circumstances, though we have different experiences, at the end of the day, it involves another individual doing something that you don't like towards you that actually is threatening your livelihood to various degrees, which you can all agree on is that you are being targeted. So why would it matter about, oh, my story differs for that, or my story is not going to help other, who's going to believe me? There's going to be someone to believe you. I mean, I got people emailing me, I don't know who else to talk to because, you know, all this crazy shit, so I'm just going to tell you about it. Why don't you do that more? You know what I mean? We have a whole community here. I used to, whenever the channel was like smaller, like really smaller, when I was first starting out, I had like a whole Google chat that we would talk in. It unfortunately got infiltrated and a bunch of weird energy got there. So I kind of just shut that whole thing down. And then I had a Discord server, but then my Discord got hacked. You know what I mean? I try to bring it all together, but people don't want that either. But it's about just reaching out. We have a whole community. When we're going live and you start telling your story in the chat, you have people who are going through the same thing who can sympathize and empathize with you and send you love and care and be that voice. Be like, yeah, I know what you're going through, or I'm off. I might not have experience in that, but I'm here for you. Like, I'm 26. I don't know what it's like to lose a fucking child. I don't have a child, but I'm an orphan. I know what it's like to not know your parents. I know what it's like to not have parents. I know what it's like to be abandoned by your whole family. You know what I mean? So I am that baby that was ripped away from their mom. I am that baby that was ripped away from their dad, from their family. That's how I can relate to y'all. You know what I mean? There's always a way. You just have to see it through different lenses. And I feel like, again, because that confusion, illusion, that smog, it's not that you forgot how to stand up. It's not that you forgot how to push forward, but it seems like it's too hard for you now because, oh, look at, it's just gone on for so long. That's the point. It's gone on for so long. Look at the other side of the damn coin. You are tired because of things that you're not even doing. You're getting drained. Take your power back by using your voice. I don't care if your voice is shaky. I don't care if you got tears in your eyes. I don't care if your face is red as a goddamn beet. Speak your fucking truth. Because it's really going to set you out. It's going to allow people to open up more doors. It's going to allow you to heal yourself. You feel trapped inside your body. That's how your soul feeling. That's why you're so angry. That's why you're so confused. Because your soul is like, why the fuck am I not doing this yet? That spirit is telling you, yo, move forward. And you're like, I just don't know if I can. I don't want to start drama. You ain't starting shit. They bring it to you, you bring it to God, and God finishes it through you in your actions. So you need to stand up with God, walk beside Him, and do what you need to do. Because you can, and you fucking will. And I know you will, because you can. Because if I can, you can. And if I'm this age and you that age, and I'm this race and you that race, and you want to compare this, that, the other, then you can too. It ain't got no difference. Because I'm right here doing the same shit y'all doing. You know what I mean? So it's less about getting real with yourself, because I feel like someone was like, I gotta get real. It's less about getting real with yourself. It's just more about being true to yourself. You already real with yourself by feeling what you're feeling and not ignoring it. But you gotta be true to yourself by standing up and knowing who you are. Knowing that I don't feel like this. This is not how I should feel. This ain't my normal thing. For some of you got a soulmate even who's kind of watching this and is confused by all of it too. You know what I mean? Because like this soulmate, person, it could be a job, it could be familiar, it could be whatever it needs to be. But that's why you're not connecting. That's why your soul is not able to meet where it's supposed to be, where it's not able to conjoin and produce. Because you're not speaking out about something, because you're not moving forward with that. And let's flip the script though, because it's been about 30 minutes. Let's flip the script. Let's say you are speaking out. Let's say you have been speaking out, and this is what's going on right now. If you have been speaking out right now, because I'm going to flip the script. I'm not trying to, be on y'all, but I'm here for you. I got that mama bear love, unfortunately. Sometimes it's not the funnest to have, but I'm a mama bear when it comes down to it. I won't be no silverback gorilla unless I got to, but you got this. Stand up for yourself, because you have more power than you really think. And once you really start moving with it, because here's the thing, when you first start, I'll be real with you. I'll say this last bit and then I'll move on to the other half. But when you first start speaking, you will be mad. You will be very emotional. Do not take a toll on yourself. That is you finally realizing you can speak, and your whole body goes into overload if you're not prepared or grounded enough, and you're gonna explode. You are gonna seem a little bit crazy because you're fucking tired of it. So allow yourself to express, because they're gonna see that's not how you are. Because you blew up for that 1 second, and now you calm talking, laughing at people. You're not mentally, emotionally unstable. You just had enough, and you need to vent. People, you need your voice heard. So yeah, you're gonna make noise. That's perfectly fine. Make that damn noise. But the more you do it, the calmer you're gonna get. The more you do it, the more sense people are gonna have. The more you do it, the more it's gonna be like, oh shit, there's something else going on, because why are you over here? And why are you telling people about things that aren't, you know what I mean? You'll be talking about things that other people know about. And it's like, well, shit, how do you know about that? Because if this is about you and you saying it's not true, then let's find this peace. Not everyone's going to be against you. You have people hidden in high places. You have people who are rooting for you, want you safe. But until you make that first move to prove that you want it for yourself, they're going to sit there with their hands up because they don't know what the fuck you want. And they're not like you. They're not going to just stand up because they know. They're only going to stand up when they see proof. They're not like you. Stop trying to compare yourself to them. That's a beautiful thing that you see yourself in them. But you need to push forward so that they can be you for you. But I'm done with that. Mama bear over. I love y'all truly. That's why I had to go so deep with y'all with that. But truly, stand up, because you got this. I'm serious. But if you have been speaking out, let me split the switch. When you have been speaking up for yourself, this is what's going on, and we'll go forward like this from now. People are seeing that there is someone just flat lying about you. Someone lost a position because of all that shade they throw on you. It's going back on them. That entity attachment. I'm like rubber, you like glue. What you throw at me goes back to you. That's just how it's being right now. So that confusion illusion is going away from you. You might have felt like you had a storm cloud above your head. It might have been stormy where you at for a minute, and that's just because of you. Maybe you just a straight up tempest. Because some of y'all, I know, listen, some of y'all are tempest, and whenever you get moody, the weather changes. And you need to start realizing that, because there's someone around you that knows that, and they've been like, what the fuck's going on? Wow, this crazy weather. And they look at you and they see how mad you get, and they see that after you get mad, boom, weather happens, or boom, a disaster happens. It ain't got nothing to do with you doing hoodoo, voodoo, anything to anyone. You just powerful. You have that voice, and you need to stand up and use it. Because that's the one thing they try to take away from you is your heart, your voice, and your creativity. They take those things away, you're ruined. So get it back. But this person sees it. They see how they've been manipulated and why things haven't been moving forward. Oh, they got an entity attachment. They spiritual piggy bank broke. No, you're doing just fine, actually. Your money might not be there yet, but you and your attitude, your body, your vibration is high as fuck. You're loving yourself. And people see that and they're really confused about why this immature woman doing that. And it's because there's a soulmate. Who knows that you're soulmate? And it might be one of those things where it's like really quiet and no one's talking about it and no one needs to know this yet and blah, blah, blah. And allow it to be that way. But there's someone who is in a high position around you that knows you are stable. They know for a damn fact. We have courthouse, health concern, gift inverted, death magic inverted. Someone's on their deathbed. Courthouse, health concern, gift, and death magic both inverted. Someone's on their deathbed. I'm seeing it right now. That's either their lawyer or their caseworker standing next to them, and they're like, "Look, what's actually going on?" If you pulled up to work and someone wasn't there, or let's say you live in like a community living or a apartment complex or something, or you just live with multiple people around, there are people who have been around you who are getting hit, like legally, spiritually hit by them trying to take this shit from you. And I say it all the time, but in no matter whether, on the physical, you have spiritual people who are very fucking talented with their abilities. They are very gifted by God. They have been fully blessed, and they know when shit's going on. They have whole departments. Even your fucking local city, your department, your fucking investigator office, they have psychic investigators. That's a thing. That's not just a TV show trope. That's a whole literal office that people have. It's not fake, it's real. So some of y'all need to really wake up to that and know that, like, when these situations happen, there are people who have a stronger connection than you to God and can just be like, what the fuck is happening? And God will be like, well, look, this is what's going on. But for me to prove this to you, go A, B, C, go talk to these people and then have these people here. And then they go do that. A lot of you all are afraid of the police watching you, but those police are watching you to make sure you're safe. Because listen, especially if you are being very vocal about busting down cults and shit, police departments, I don't care if you like police or not, I'm telling you this right the fuck now, there are departments in your local police department of people who are highly fucking gifted, who are sent to protect people like you when shit like this goes down. I need you to get that through your head. You're not alone. If you've been wondering where are these people in high places, they're not showing themselves to you because they're not supposed to be buddy with you. They're supposed to be monitoring you, making sure you're fucking okay. They're not there to be your friend. They're there to protect you. So don't, you know what I mean? But someone's being talked to right now. And I don't mean to, I really am like your mom or your parent. I really am. I really feel like I am like a mom. Because I take a lot of my mom's mannerisms. So when I get up in your face like that, don't think it's me being mean. I'm checking in on you. Are you good? I gotta get up in your face because I care about you and I want to make sure, that's just how I am. I'm a big, I talk with my hands, I talk with my body. Body language is my number one thing. So don't get it twisted. It ain't got nothing bad. You'll know when it's bad. Okay, but someone's being talked to. So what's going on? Because we've been seeing it. We've been watching, and it's 23 and 31 I'm looking at. So that's 5, 4, 9. Someone's seen it's like, so that's complete. We've wrapped it up. So what really happened? Because and especially because let's bump it up a notch. Let's say you are a practitioner, or let's say this person says you're a practitioner. If you were doing work on this person as a practitioner and you were having a whole practitioner war, you would also be having these health concerns. You would also be getting your ass handed to you, not by fear, but by spirits and elements. Someone knows and is seeing you being blessed. Someone could have just watched you pick up a $20 bill off the ground, or even a fucking nickel or a penny, and you said, oh, it's heads up. That was enough for someone to know you're good. Your ancestors got you. You are protected. So what the fuck's going on with them? Because anytime they lie, they get worse and worse. It's that Pinocchio curse that someone has. I want to be a real earth angel. I want to be a real divine being. But the more they lie, the longer the nose grow. But in this case, the more they lie, the shorter the health get. So someone's really getting down to the pinpoints of it. And pinpoint's a funny thing to say, because when I said pinpoint, I started feeling a stabbing right here. It's a voodoo doll. So again, someone's get down to it. Someone could literally just do like knitting or crocheting, and they've been like binding you and tying you, to something. Someone literally has like a scroll tied up. Like they made a doll of you, but it doesn't look like you. It just looks like a random doll. But they tied like paper. They had paper inside of it that has your name and all sorts of shit on it. I'm seeing like sigils, inscriptions. That's Baal's or Belial's sigil. And also Vipar, because someone's trying to make you use your own power against you. Your resilience to speaking is what's causing your deterioration. So the more that you speak, the more deteriorated that person gets. This has nothing to do with you hurting someone or anything. This is just how the game is played. And if you don't want to lose anything of yours, you better start using your mouth as they're speaking up. You know what I mean? And that's what this person's being told. That had nothing to do with you, collective. I know it might have felt there like that at the end, but this is to that person. That's what they're being told right now, is you need to speak the fuck up. What happened? Because everyone's confused. Maybe someone did walk up to you and try to clear the air, and you're like, what the fuck? No. And they know how you are. This is someone that if they come up to you, they either know about you or they know about your mannerisms. They somehow, they know what to look for. They know how to read body language. They know about the mind. And it's something about your initial reaction. They might have had direct eye contact at first and then immediately cut it, because they knew the way you looked at them, the way your body responded and everything, your whole facial, there's no fucking way. So that's why I'm saying, someone's being questioned heavily right now by an authoritative figure, by someone who can. I just heard can pull the plug. Someone literally might get the plug pulled on them, because no more life support. I'm not even joking, because it's someone might even try to bribe someone to do it because they don't want something coming out. I want to take this to my fucking grave. And we have to take this to our grave. I won't say anything. I don't want you saying anything. They'll just pull my plug. This person is suicidal. I'm not even going to lie, because of what they've done. And it has nothing to do with the physical response. This is a full spiritual response. That suicide spell is a spiritual response, because someone wanted you to burn yourself out. That's what's happening with them. Someone is trying to take the fact that they killed your family member to their grave. If you had because I'm seeing someone's dad, and so someone's dad coming through right now. I'm going to give you your vindication, boy. But if you were kicked from your house and all of a sudden your family members started falling ill, someone in your family was poisoning this man, I'm seeing it right now, and this is fucking awful. Literally, someone was above that man's bed, because it's someone was on hospice care in their house, is what I'm seeing. The hospice worker had no idea any of this was going on, especially if you were trying to tell them what was going on. They were confused. They didn't know what the fuck was going on. And this could even be a hospice caretaker asking deeper questions now too to someone. Because why would they be acting all crazy like this? Why are they up and screaming at night and saying, I'm sorry? Someone's going through a whole thing. God and ancestors are tormenting the fuck out of this person. These entities are fucking this person up mentally. Because it's this is what you wanted for my baby. Now you're going to die, and you're going to go through hell first before you die. Or you're going to go to hell twice. This is what I'm hearing. But they poison this man. I'm seeing it ain't got nothing to do with teardrops. We're talking rat poison, honey. I'm seeing mothballs and rat poison and like Clorox. Someone was on oxygen, and it's like someone was trying to dry someone's lungs out with that. And they want you to know, like, that's why they couldn't talk. If you seen them, or why you didn't hear vocally from, they could not speak because of that. But they want you to know that they're here with you right now and they helping. Especially if you a single woman, like, you have a lot of men in your energy, and we talking ancestors that are like putting the ham down on someone for this shit. Cause it's like, what the fuck are you doing to my child? Especially if you were adopted. I got that phone call came in, I heard it, don't worry. Especially if you adopted. Because this man loved you to death. Even if it did not seem like that on the physical, his spirit loves you so fucking much. He is so proud that what he did not turn you sour. He is proud that you stand up on your 2 fucking feet right now. And he is not letting this shit get back. He is not letting that shit get back. And these are not sad tears. These are angry tears, honey. I ain't sad. I'm pissed. These tears are lava hot, honey. Your whole damn spirit team is not. You hear putting your foot on the neck. I'm seeing hands, feet, people literally curb stomping the fuck out this person in the astrals. They are not getting out of this. So I need you to know that real fucking quick. Someone that name is Gerald or Jared, I'm hearing. Something about your brother too. There's a lot of passed away masculines in your family, especially if you had like Shriners or Masons or Moors. You know, you had societies in your family and they passed on. They see you and they see you passing tests. And that brings me to another rule I got to talk about on this realm. If you are in, Masonry and these Eastern Stars and these higher esteemed elite cults and shit, you're not supposed to be fucking with you, Earth Angel. They're not supposed to be messing with you. Their whole thing is to sit back and watch, to see and observe how you move, to see if they can help you build or if they need to help you destroy. They ain't supposed to interact with you up front and do this magic on you because they jealous. This is a physical and spiritual, and that courthouse could be someone, again, like it's someone like, why did you do this? Someone isn't an Eastern Star Astera, Eastern Star or an Astera, but they are the role Esther. What's the one across from Esther? I forgot. Something Abigail came through. I'm telling you right now, though, there is vindication happening for this. But your pop want you to know that it was not a natural cause. His health was actually getting better. His health was improving because you were healing. And they had to go do some shit. Love spell inverted, I'm telling you. Because you wouldn't fall. It's because your family, whoever this family member was that poisoned this man, this woman, this sister, it could have even been your own fucking mother, God forbid. But they were doing love spells on you to get you back to the family so that whenever he died, they blame it on you. Or that, whenever something happened, they just re-traumatize you. But anytime they try, and love spells that attraction spell, they're trying to get you back. They don't care if you love them, they just want you back and they grip. The more they did, the further you got away. So then, they just abandoned us. They don't like us because blah, 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 and they're mean, they're crazy. No. It's coming out. It's out. Like someone is getting this information fucking today. Emperor, Hierophant, inverted courthouse. I'm telling you, someone is getting this shit right now. The reason why your life has been so shit is because someone's been pulling the damn strings for however long. I don't know why the fuck it got so echoey in here, but you need to open up your fucking ears and listen because I'm telling you something right now. From the divine, because my voice should not get in this boomy right now. My voice is not this boomy. It should not be this boomy. This remote's not. I'm telling you right now from the fucking divine, they see it. And it is not getting away. I need you to get that through your head right now. That is for someone who has been in this confusion for so long and in doubt. It's happening. I need you to calm down. I need you to just get those tears out. Cry, scream, do whatever what you got to do. Get that emotion out of you and free yourself, because this shit's leaving. And you need to be prepared when it leaves. And you need to make sure that you are stable enough to take that damn step and leave. Whether it's physically, whether it's energetically, I don't give a damn. You need to make sure you are grounded and stable for this shit. Because whoever this father is, they are fucking right up on you. And they ain't let nothing happen. They might have been a very recluse father, didn't really spend time with you, not really tell you that they love you a lot. But they coming through in the spirit. And they coming through hard. It's something about the last interaction y'all had that really changed that man and how he thought about you and everything. There's a newfound respect in you and that man. And he is not letting that shit fly by. He is not letting these people fucking fly by and steal shit from you. That ain't happening. The man is pissed off, I am telling you. Those angry tears, bro. I have not had that in a minute. A whole community sees this bitch. And I'm keeping it like that too. They are literally your op. They have been behind the whole thing. Everyone knows that this person been going around lying about you to everyone. Anytime they see you next to anyone, anytime they see you get anywhere in life, they just, oh, blah, blah, blah. A new rumor has to come up. A new thing has to come up at your bitch ass. And that's what I'm hearing it as. It's done. So, and that door shut, and listen, it's fucking done. A lot of people that you're going to be seeing are walk-ins now. There's something about your spirit team coming down in the people that can and will protect you. And they're like, look, we're selling this shit. Because you're supposed to be moving forward, and you don't got to wait. You don't got to wait till damn springtime to get your shit. You've been patient. You have been healing and doing your damn work like you're supposed to. So what's the holdup? The holdup is this person right here being your op. And it's tiresome for you. And it doesn't mean that you're lazy. You are burnt out. They see you. Don't you fucking worry. They see you. People see that you see beyond shit. That's why you're not in legal issues. When it comes down to someone doing rituals to get you in it, you're bound to someone who's not. You're not bound to someone that's not karmic, because you're single. Or you're not bound to people who are acting like they're not karmic, because you're doing it by yourself. You're not teaming up with anyone. People know you're doing it by yourself. People know, they see it, and it's like we're tired. Like, you have all the spiritual support in the world, but you ain't got another fucking soul, masculine or feminine, to stand up for you or to give you that love and to give you that respect, to give you that nurturing. And I just want y'all to know, especially anyone trying to do sour jar spells or isolation spells, that shit's backfiring. People are going to be coming up to you. Stop being recluse. Let these people come up to you. Let these people talk to you. Love them. And let them love you back. And love yourself enough to talk to them too. You ain't got to worry about legal issues, spiritually or physically, because you're doing everything by the books. You might just be scared to move forward. I don't want to do that because what if it does something bad? Honey, fuck them. I don't mean to get so teary-eyed still, but damn, like, whoever this father is like, they up on me too. And I know my dad for sure is. But they need you to know, like, you are good. I'm telling you. Someone has lost all divine protection. That's why they're not moving forward. Someone's seeing it now. Like, you might have even, I mean, I remember I told y'all you can remove people from your bloodline and shit, or remove people from the divinity if you have that power to, and they doing shit. You might have done that, and someone might not have believed that, oh, you took their whole fucking power away. They ain't got no protection. Michael said, yeah, it's good. The court said, yeah, it's good. someone's having an epiphany about why you're not close to someone. And why it's like someone sees why you connected with someone else and you left someone. You never ghosted anyone. You didn't cause a divorce. You didn't cause a separation. You seen something that was not nurturing you and you told it. You seen something was fucking wrong. You seen people trying to separate you from what you wanted and you spoke out about it and you're just tired. The rabbit has the gun. Don't you be afraid to pull that trigger, honey. Because you can rapid fire that shit. These people are drowning. They ain't over their fucking head. They overextended. They told so many lies. To now where lives are going down. To where people are stuck in the hospital. Bruh, I'm literally hearing brain failure or heart failure. Someone got a spider bite that they just thought they could ignore, and now they in the hospital too. Because someone knows that when you see a spider, that means your ex is gonna die. Someone might have tried to do that spell on you, and then they got bit by a spider, and they, oh, it's whatever. No, you're dead. You dying. Because that wasn't no normal spider. That was Loki, honey. And he keeps making sure you dip at the fuck. He don't give two shits about you, your family, nothing. Bye. You want to play these jokes? I'll play jokes on you. You never had a love affair with no one. You didn't fuck no one. Someone's saying, yeah, laugh a bit, because these people have to run. You laugh a bit, because you left, you escaped. This is all behind you. It really is. All you have to do is keep moving forward. Speaking about it does not bring you back to the past, by the way. That's an illusion. Speaking about it puts you in the future, because now it puts you on a path that you have control of that you want. And I'm stuttering. I don't know why, but it's like you might have word soup. You might not know how to explain what you're going through. Simply just start off with someone is doing magic on me and I need help. Even if someone doesn't get it, that gives you the ammunition that you need to know, so they didn't understand this. How can I better explain this attack on me? If it doesn't work with magic, take it to the physical. People are lying and slandering me about me. That's black magic. And they keep making people become my ops. They keep trying to manipulate what I'm going for. They keep trying to destroy what I have. Saying that, then boom. And then boom. Now they start finding out, oh, what the fuck is this doing here? Why do you got this belonging of so-and-so? I thought that was theirs. Boom. Now, what the fuck? Were they really doing magic? They go back to, hey, I seen so-and-so have this, and that of yours. And then boom, because they were doing this to me. Well, how do you know? I knew from the get-go. God told me. They get the physical proof. You just have to be the voice. You're the messenger. You're supposed to witness. Witness them come to you. Witness Judas's fall. However you want to say it. You need to witness that shit. Because you've gone through it. Now you need to witness your power of your voice. Yeah. Because again, you can laugh at it because someone's running because they don't want to cut ties. They want to be your friend still. Someone in your family wants to come back to you. And it feels like it's a nephew or like an aunt or uncle or cousin who has a coven that's been going against you. They're like their main premise, their literal contract that they wrote to start it up. And I'm going to talk about contracts and how to do those and what all that is here soon, actually very soon, because a lot of people are getting fucked up with these contracts, and I'm gonna just let y'all know how it's done and what to do with it and how to tell and all sorts of shit. But someone from your family has a cult coven that's specifically meant to attack you because you traumatized them. And I'm really getting this is a family member that tried to sexually assault you too. And they got the nerve to come after you because you told the truth about that. This person is fucking incredibly envious of you because you let go of them. because they continue to do bad shit, because they continue to do bad cycles, because they continue to trust in the wrong people, because they continue to do a bunch of bullshit, is how it's really coming through. And this person on the hospital bed keeps coming up too. We're diving into that one right now, honey, don't you worry, but they keep popping up. Someone really is on a hospital bed right now, and they are fucking people. Yeah, I'm telling you, someone knows why they're in the hospital. Someone could be really like getting goosebumps and scared right now, because it's like, so you really were doing magic on there. I'm hearing someone go, motherfucker, like literally, like what, why? Like you really did all that? Like that wasn't that. So you did all this for what? And someone like, I hope someone's like, you gonna die. Like I ain't gonna save you. The fuck you mean? What do you want me to do? Talk? No, fuck you. Someone's fed up. They know. They see this bully's idea. It's over. They know this buddy had an idea to keep you away from your schedule so that you wouldn't be able to move forward. Keep you away from your daily routine so that you wouldn't move forward. Make you feel like you're always chasing time. Always running out of time. Always blah, blah, blah. And they wanted to unbind you from what you manage. Because they egoic. And now they want to apologize because they didn't keep a promise. They didn't keep the contract that they would take care of you because of who you are. Instead, they wanted to put you through an accident, natural disasters, and now they ain't getting no more fucking help. Because everyone sees this person's a fucking loser. They're fucking weird. I don't know why I'm getting so angsty like that, but damn. Like they mask falling off because they're the one who's cursed. They just don't want people to know. They don't, forget that I did rituals. They ain't no ritual. Remember, I had that underlying health condition. Yeah, why the fuck did it spike up? Because I thought the doctor said that was minor. I thought you went to the hospital last month and it said, oh, that's minor. It's not going to happen. And now you're in the hospital because you had a stroke. When God ordains something, honey, you better leave it the fuck alone. He will wipe all you niggas out. Y'all remember the Red Sea splitting? By the way, that's in Tennessee. Anyway. Yeah. You get to indulge. Someone doesn't want to lose their gifts for indulging in what they did. Or someone sees that you get to begin to indulge in your gifts because you never got to, but you always knew. Yeah, there's not calm now. Someone's not calm because you're not sick, or someone's fucking very sick, but they can't get mad. Because you're not a third world enemy. You don't lie about people. You're not a drama starter. Someone knows the rule that they have to tell the truth. They were told by the Hierophant, inverted. All you gotta do is tell the truth. And then they sat there and lied and lied. I didn't do that. Oh, ha, 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 laughing it off. Is it funny now? Who the hell came through? I was about to say, is it funny now, nigga? I don't know who that is. But I'm gonna get these done. And I'm gonna see what the hell going up in here. And then we're gonna get your angels. But I feel like this is what needs to just be said. It don't even get any deeper than this. Just know that if you're speaking out, it's going good. If you aren't speaking out, you need to. Because things are moving forward. I'm telling you, someone's no longer a Mason. You should not be fucking around with us. That's the one thing that you don't do. These people know we exist. They're not supposed to bother us. They're supposed to be there to assist us. These people are rogues. AWOL. This person had been swapped vampire for vampirizing you. This person lost their role. Someone's not single because they were working with the Boosters Club. So someone said, oh, I'm doing this by myself too. No, they were working with someone in the Boosters Club. That's why their money going down. That's why they don't get a new beginning. The blue avian a year ago. Someone's fucking blank-faced. I still have that at. He wants to come back, but she don't want to come back because you're not an Enlil seed and you're not a robot. Someone in Astera, I'm telling you, does not want something to end. when it comes to this sex cult that they have. Something's not being dismissed in court. They're fucking scared of you. The line is not dead when it comes to your you and your astral travel. You still got that cord attached to you. Someone's sorry for trying to cut that cord because they don't want to be arrested right now. So reptilian from the planet Jighan. Yeah, kitchen witch. Why are we get arrested? And this kitchen witch who's a werewolf don't want to get arrested. We have T-E-E-T-A or T. It literally came out as T. I'm not even joking. I didn't even rearrange it. It literally just came out as T. T-E-A. Someone knows you're an alien though. An A-E-T. Someone also tried to put something in something that you ate, or someone was supposed to spike you in something that they ate, but they switched it. And again, it's that that rat poison mothball. Someone put something in your father's food that they ate or drank. Someone's name could be Taylor. Atlanta's coming up. Someone also could be born in England. Someone plays football or golf as well. Because I'm seeing EA in the first name, EA Sports, and then the T, it just reminded me of like a basketball, even basketball even, but it's like a goalpost. ETA, right? Yeah, something about your ETA. You arrived on time, Aries. Yeah, Z. Someone could be from Zimbabwe, ZH. HAK. So someone was hacking you. Z. Someone who's hacking you is done. We have A. We have S. R. I ain't got enough fucking room up here, but we're getting letters. We're getting too many letters. Oh my goodness. We have R. Oh my goodness. R-U-S-T-D. Do you have an STD? Someone wants to know. Do you have an STD? Maybe you're gonna ask someone else that question. Do you have an STD? Something about your uterus as well? What the fuck? Someone has a UTI or a staph infection. Whoa. Okay, one of my oh my god, one of my servitors is here. 2. Wow. So I guess my servitor wants to protect y'all in this collective. His name is Akrumpf. I made him to be a spiritual legal advisor and a case court worker. To also help, and I'm seeing tutor as well, so yeah, he's tutoring me on that. But yeah, just call on his name if you need help within the courts, and he will definitely help you. Is what I'm hearing. I guess he's going to be helping y'all out too. Something about Saturday or Saturn as well. But yeah, whoever this fellow Cian is from the planet Vega is getting a return to Cinder because they took an L. Someone who's working with the Moose of the Boy Scouts, your ex. The line's been dead between you and your ex. I don't know why someone doesn't get that. Your ex could be from the planet Venus. They could be a Brokos or you're a Brokos. Either way. Something about Tater. Someone's name is Tater. Someone's dog is named Tater Tot, I'm seeing as well. We have an Oregon reptilian from the planet Orion. They got Capilla as well. Someone's a Skrillian reptilian from the Draco star system from the planet Skrill. Someone's a Hydra from the Draco's star system as well. Someone's Nargonian. R fell off. So R's Nargarian. Yeah, they were doing hoodoo on you. Yeah. They were told to stop doing hoodoo on you, but they didn't listen. Or someone said, or one of your ancestors is saying it's time to do hoodoo on those motherfuckers, honey. I know. They want revenge. A woman practitioner wants revenge on you because you got permission to go. So if you are wondering, oh, do I do this? If you know how to and you can defend yourself, your spirit team said, fuck this bitch up. Go. Because you part of Inky's tribe, honey. You ain't in Lil seated, you Inky tribe. You are agreeable. Go fuck this motherfucker up. Show them what it's like. Because they wouldn't be an ego, make them have deja vu. They already had a vision about you putting some fucking paps on them. They root chakra is unstable because they were doing root work on you. They ain't got no damn stability. A contactee is done. They done. I ain't gonna be a contactee no more. Fuck this shit. I'm just seeing you ate. Listen, honey, I did eat. Do that shit. You are not gonna be trafficked, or a trafficker is done trying to traffic you. W. Yeah, you took that W. Someone's name is Wesley. I heard Gartner. Or Gardner. Gartner. Is someone's last name? They could be Hispanic, a vampire. Their bidu centers off. Someone's just Lucius. They want to come back. Someone wants to go back to being a white shrine of Jerusalem, but they are kicked out. Your solar plexus is perfect, or they were doing grave work on your solar plexus. Someone that misses you, a Rosicrucian that misses you, is doing work on your solar plexus, doing grave work. Someone's a member of Sisters of Aset. I heard the name D. They're a through work guy. That's another werewolf-esque creature. Third eye chakra. Your third eye is busted wide open. No one can hide shit from you. I'll pull a few more, Spirit, and then we'll be done. We have Divine Masculine, and he's coming out. Oh, your Divine Masculine could be a Trillion. Oh, from the Sirius star system. They coming down and say, "Hey, baby, I'm picking you up." Someone who has long hair is addicted to you because you are protected from all evil. And Aquarius. Aquarius is gonna talk to you. And so Aquarius has been talking in front of your back. Excuse me. Aquarius has been talking shit about you to some, and they lost a brother. Someone does not have a thick, long build no more. Someone's not a Muslim because the God you worship is real, or they're figuring out like, oh, God's real. Like this ain't just no. So a Muslim's got revolt. I'm telling you, y'all think it's fucking funny out here. Y'all think it's a game. Oh, I'm gonna go to the mischiev and pray, and you're gonna get yourself fucking killed. All that don't play. Especially if you're gonna have the whole. Listen, y'all need to wake the fuck up and stop playing. No matter what God is, no matter what religion, you stop playing. They have rules, and if you break those rules, your ass is gonna hand it to you. This is very dishonorable of you, especially if you are that Muslim, especially if you are this Muslim and you know for a damn fact that shit's been going down and you've been praying for the enemy. How dare you use God's house for the enemy? How dare you use Allah's establishment that you built in Allah's name in that establishment? How dare you summon the demons up in there and say, oh, protect them. Let them kill Allah's chosen. How fucking dare you? You're awful. You don't deserve to be. You deserve the exact punishment that a Muslim would get from that. And I don't give a fuck. I hope it happens because you're awful. I don't know who the hell is coming to me right now, but like, because you fucked up. Kali Ma pissed off. First of all, I don't even know why Kali, honey, yeah, it makes sense because descendants and shit, but listen, I ain't gonna fuck around with it. She ain't fucking around with it either. So you better get your ass straight. Because I'm seeing it right now. They are Indian ancestors of yours, straight from India. I am talking, god damn, these bitches are mad. You don't deserve to be no damn Muslim. I hope. Oh, I ain't gonna say no more because this ain't me. I gotta get out. Someone knows you're not a draconian. And they not working with this mob no more because you have been speaking the fucking truth. Again, and if you ain't speaking the truth, you better. This is why people are stalking you. These members of the Church of Set, they ain't members of the Church of Set no more. And I got confirmation for this too because I messaged a homie a while ago. Gave them an update about the Church of Set because I know they've been dealing with it. They responded like, oh, those niggas don't bother me no more. They actually got excommunicated. Okay, bet, cool. So they ain't part of it. Your solar star chakra is fine. It is not too late for your son. Okay, hell yeah, 10 years ago. If you had a son 10 years ago, I'm hearing like, oh my goodness, did they run? I'm hearing like they either ran away or something about like drugs or they got wrapped up. It's not too late. Or your father wants you to know, son, it's not too late. Whatever happened 10 years ago, you're fine. You're going to get that 10 years back. We have Nomo, because you're an original being. You deserve to have this love, this light. Pisces and Capricorn. That's all I feel good. We have M on the bottom of her Molly. Molly Wop. Or Molly Wop, actually. Something about Saturday, though. Homework. Someone did their homework on Saturday, or someone's going to be doing their homework on Saturday. Figuring out what the fuck's happened. I heard klutz as well. Someone's name is Kat, K-A-T. Someone's doing their homework on you, Kat. Something about your cat as well, or a cat around you. Especially, here's the thing, if you have animals around you, I don't know if y'all know this, but when dogs die, they basically stick around you. Like, they'll run off and do things, but like they'll come to you through other animals if you need protection. So if you around animals, there's a familiar animal that you grew up with who's around you, and they will giving you that love. So pay attention. And it's even given, like, let's say you had an old friend or something, and you love their animal, but when y'all split up, like, you know, when y'all like split up or went your separate ways, that animal still loves you. If they die, they still gonna help you. This is that soul. They know what they owner did, and they know what you did, and they're gonna come through and help you because they know, oh, if I remind you of this, you're gonna feel that love. You're gonna feel that appreciation. You're gonna really allow yourself to move forward. So allow animals to come up to you at this time. Then we have synchronicity. Thank you, angels. I trust your well-timed guidance and synchronicity. Spiritual abundance. Thank you, angels, for blessing me with infinite abundance. Open your heart, Archangel Shamuel. Thank you, Shamuel, for removing the barriers around my heart. Shine your light, Archangel Uriel. Thank you, Uriel, for sharing my light with the world. The inner voice. Thank you, angels, for guiding me through my inner voice. You are protected, Archangel Michael. Thank you, Michael, for surrounding me with your protective light. Trust your vibes. Thank you, angels. Today I choose to trust my intuition and your guidance. And the miracle of prayer, Archangel Sandalphon. Thank you, Sandalphon, for delivering my prayers to heaven. And period. Listen, use your voice, speak. I'm telling you, that's the key. But thank you all so much for being here, y'all. First of all, for Dr. Malachi Z. York, the master teacher, always and forever, Dr. Malachi Z. York will be coming home. Without the help of him, I wouldn't be able to have half the information on these cards or even know who the hell I am, and half of y'all wouldn't even know half the information y'all know too. Because he taught it all. He wrote books about it and everything before anyone else was really doing that. Well, not before anyone else, but you know what I mean? He was the one that got it out there in the public. He was the one that put out a lot of information. So y'all, respects have to go to him. I don't care who the fuck you are, Enlil Seed or Enki Seed. You got to put respect on Pop's name. Get shit on. Regardless, thank y'all for being here. For the likes, comments, shares, subscribes, donations, whether energetic or financial. I truly appreciate them all. Thank you all for the hypes as well. If you are interested in any services of mine, readings, scrolls, books, healing services, magics, healings, meditation, music, anything of that, be sure to hit me up. You can email me, or you can use the website I have below. If you're looking to donate, you can use the donation links below, or you can do it directly through the channel. And thank you all as well for the members. I'm going to be doing stuff for y'all now. I kind of have a better feel for what I want to do for members. So we're going to be testing some stuff out for that. But if you want to be part of the members, or even if you are, thank you all for those, the gifted ones and the personal ones as well. I truly appreciate all of them. But I love each and every one of you all, truly and forever. And we'll see you later.